Hey guys, how are we all doing? What a day again, guys. What a day to be in crypto. What a morning to wake up to check those charts. Anyway, if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, we will go straight over to those charts and see what is going on in our beloved Bitcoin. So anyway, yeah, so Bitcoin is looking very good in this zone. It's just holding up really well. Lots of bullish momentum going on here. I don't really need to overcomplicate it. I am now got to the point where I am relatively comfortable drawing the top side of this pennant in. I believe we have got enough price action here for us to get rejected from here, come down, test the bottom of the pennant, and then the top of the pennant be of importance. Or let me just delete this one out now. Or let me just get rid of that arrowhead as well, and then I'll tell you. Or for us to break out of it and then just get some just get some massive extension to anywhere in this zone. Just pick your number. Anywhere in this zone we could go to. It will be an absolute wick fest. But yeah, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at here. Obviously everything's bullish, so potential the momentum is to the upside, so the potential breakout will most likely to be to the upside. We are consolidating at the top of it. This looks to me like a lot like if we go over to the weekly and if we zoom out a little bit, yeah, it looked to me like a lot like when we were here. If you sort of draw the trend line in there, you can kind of see, we did delete this trend line because it's getting a bit cluttered, but you can see we came up to it, and then there was the bottom of the line of the pennant anyway, but we came up to it and then we hung around there for a while, didn't really make much move to the downside. Obviously this is a weekly scale, didn't make much move to the downside, and then we popped up. If we take that back to the 4 hour, it's similar, it's very similar to what we've got going on now. So yeah, bullish. We've broken macro areas. We have got a nice uptrend. We are we are holding at this level, which incidentally is the top of my level of support, which we've had resistance, which we've had drawn in for a long time. So yeah, breaking through this level, I think we will have just a massive Bitcoin party, and we will just establish price action in this range, which is what I would love Bitcoin to do. We do need to form a base. We do need to form some sort of a base basically, and rather than have to form it down here or at this trend line or down here, I am more than happy for it to be formed at this level here. And that is, as I've been saying the past few days, is it becomes increasingly more likely the longer we stay up here, and which we have been doing. So it is great. It's great to see. We will have a quick look. We'll have a look at the TD sequential as well, just to check we've got nothing that we really need to be aware of. We won't on these higher time frames, I don't think so. Over the weekend we will get that 12-hour 9. 12-hour 9s can play out pretty nicely, so that will definitely be one to watch out for. So some wick action over the weekend. But also remember, guys, my what I say about the 9s, we can fully accelerate into the 9s. So today, the next 12-hour candle, which will actually start in less than a couple of hours, could take us into this zone. The 9 could accelerate us to wherever we want, and then the 12-hour 9 could play out to basically form a support level around 11,000, between 11,800 and 12,000 potentially. So it all looks good. It all looks good until it doesn't. The trend is your friend until it isn't. So yeah, we just got to bear those in mind. Bitcoin dominance as well, which I'm watching like a hawk. We are testing some levels here, guys. We are testing some capitulatory levels, where we could have massive altcoin parties, and we're already having massive altcoin parties. So yeah. The implications of that are obviously pretty wild. Yeah, I mean, we've got a high, we've got a low, we've got a potential lower high, so we're gonna go for a lower low. I laugh, and basically you get the Bitcoin maximalists out there, the Tone Vasers of the world, just slating everything crypto, thinking that Bitcoin is the be all and end all, the only crypto, the one crypto to rule them all. I mean, at the end of the day, there are arguments by people like Peter Schiff where they say things like, well, Bitcoin doesn't have a limit, Bitcoin doesn't have a limited supply because you can just create new Bitcoins. You can create new altcoins is what he basically means, which, yes, you can do. That is what you can do. Those altcoins can have uses. Those altcoins can have utility in much the same way that Bitcoin derives its value from utility, and those altcoins can then dilute the overall market. And that's not to say Bitcoin isn't going to perform well. That just means to say that there are altcoins that are going to become more useful in the market and absorb market share and dilute basically Bitcoin. I mean, you have to be crazy to think that Bitcoin will be the only one and will be the main one and Bitcoin dominance will keep going up. That is just, it is an irrational thought. So you just have to bear that in the context of its irrationality when you do listen to Bitcoin maximalists. But anyway, my whole point of saying that was when people might think or say taking out this low is impossible or etc, then they are wrong, because it is not impossible. I'm not saying it's going to happen for sure, but I'm saying it's not impossible. So yeah, watch out for the altcoins, and especially Ethereum, because I keep saying if we are to take out these lows in this Bitcoin dominance, Ethereum will be doing the heavy lifting. Ethereum will be doing the heavy lifting for fundamental utility use case reasons. So just bear that in mind. And one last thing, we will have a look at the dollar index. How are you? We're on a weekly, so let's go to something a bit more appropriate. This is the 4 hour. I mean, this was the buy level for me yesterday based off the TD. If you watch if you watch some of our forex videos. So yeah, this was basically, we had the 4 hour 9, which was there. So breaking above there was the buy level, so we did, and we are now making upside. So great trade, guys. And obviously that was predicated also off this 12 hour, no, not 12 hour, daily 9 just here. This daily 9, indecision candle, reversal potential candle, indecision candle, regardless, reversal or continuation, whatever happens. And so we were looking for an entry, so we zoomed down to the 4 hour and we got ourselves a nice entry. So Bitcoin holding up at these levels whilst the dollar is marginally strengthening is clearly not bad. And also if we I mean, we can obviously make it to this level, we can make it to 94s, we can have a retrace in the dollar, we can have a retrace to any of these levels. Any of these levels are levels of importance. You can still see the daily 200 is roughly a million miles away from price action, and the daily 21 is about 100 miles away from price action. So daily 21 is a clear target. So I only tell you guys this because this could, I mean, if this results in sideways action for Bitcoin, then that is extremely bullish. But remember, remember, this dollar index is a comparison against other trash fiat coins. And we are talking about cryptocurrencies that are real things in much the same way that shares are real things in what they represent. So we don't necessarily, this can strengthen up against all the other trash coins, and it doesn't necessarily have to have as much of an effect as you may think on our beloved Bitcoin. So anyway, great gains in the altcoins, guys. If you guys are in the chat, then you guys are missing out. So link for that is in the description. So yeah, we will have a quick look at them of stochastics because they are clearly the momentum indicators that we need to be looking at. I mean, 4 hours jammed up there, 4 hour is up there, so that could give us some. This is basically looking at short term down, but what I will say is we are in big macro moves here, so these especially 4 hour time frames can stay up there for a long time, and even if they play out, they can play out for not such big gains. 10 hour and 12 hour, yeah, 10 hour got room to run, 12 hour got plenty of room to run, and you guys know 12 hour is our favorite, 12 hour is the favorite. Daily again has turned down, not again, but daily did turn down yesterday. It's out of the bullish zone, but Bitcoin is still pretty much at the high. So the logical read on that is it is a bullish reset. and once this turns around and starts to come back up, then happy days, basically. Happy days. And come on, don't let me down. This 3-day, basically what I said, when the 3-day gets up to here, Bitcoin will be at 15k, and we are currently 3k off that. So but don't rule out a pop here, because if we want to be a very very crude with our price analysis, here is a flagpole. Let me kind of move that. Here is an extension. If we break out where we are now, and here is 14k. 14k, not quite 15k. I was maybe I was being a bit on the clickbait side when I said 15k, and 15's a round number, isn't it? Like 10, 15, 20, do you know what I mean? It's yeah, so anyway, I don't need to make excuses. 14, 15k, we're all gonna be happy here. We are all gonna be happy crypto hodlers and traders. So yeah, that's it, guys. So yeah, I am in a good mood today, as you can tell. There probably, almost definitely, won't be a Bitcoin evening wrap video this evening, because I have got things to do, real world things to do this evening, being Friday and all that. So yeah, there's that. And so yeah, thanks for listening. Again, not financial advice. I'm clearly not a financial advisor of any sort or description, because the financial advisors are basically all idiots. So I wouldn't even want to be one anyway. So yeah, haters gonna hate, aren't they? Just because I don't have those damn licenses. Not really, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so thanks for listening, guys. Remember, again, I will speak to you guys later on today, but no Bitcoin evening wrap, almost definitely. So have a great day.